Now they're ready. The Turf Club Handicap, the 5th on the card. And they're racing. Bold Success, first of them away. Baffling stood there in the gates and missed it by about 5. Now Stella Ran going around the outside, goes towards the lead as Miss Flamboyance kicks up, and they've headed off on the outside as they'd settled properly the last breeze. Right behind those then came Like Him a Bit, who'd posied up running 4th. Aberdeen Queen next on the inside of High Energy. Now Bold Success, who was one of the first to leave, has drifted right back on the inside of Moderator. And then a length and a half to La Vista. Classic Jack, and about to tack onto the back of those is Baffling, who really missed the kick noticeably as they work along to the 1,000 metres, and Miss Flamboyance has gone through to lead clearly. Bobo had Miss Flamboyance leading 1,000 to go by a length and a half. Stella Ran is second. Over on the outside then in third placing is the Last Breeze, shading Like Him a Bit. High Energy around the outside. Then came Aberdeen Queen behind them. She's back about midfield. A length and a half to Bold Success down on the inside of Moderator, who's now being ridden along. Classic Jack trailing it ahead of La Vista. Baffling again drops out a further 4 to 5 lengths behind the field as they near the turn at the 450, and Miss Flamboyance will straighten up just in front of Stella Ran, who quickly levels up now on the point of the corner. Stella Ran's gone to a slender lead. High Energy third, being followed then by the Last Breeze. Aberdeen Queen cruising over on the outside, about to let go here for Noski. He gives her a dig. She now races to the lead. Bold Success got strung up behind them as Moderator tries to run on. Aberdeen Queen down past the 150, a length and a half. Stella Ran, La Vista cutting back to the inside from Moderator, but it's Aberdeen Queen in no danger, and Aberdeen Queen comes away. She walked in by over 3. Second Moderator, Bold Success, who got into traffic problems in the straight, got clear eventually. I think it may have grabbed third from Stella Ran, La Vista, and down on the inside the Last Breeze, followed then by Classic Jack, High Energy, Miss Flamboyance, Baffling. Well, it was a certainly baffling run, missed the kick by 4, tacked on and then dropped out behind them 4 or 5 lengths in running and beat one to the line, and that's Like Him a Bit. Aberdeen Queen, despite the bullish move for Bold Success, who did run into some trouble in the straight, has proven far too good. The Universal Ruler filly, she was down miles in class today, and she'll get home and she'll pay $251.20 there. Aberdeen Queen, she was marked up, flagged as one of the best bets for the day by numerous pundits in the game, and she certainly hasn't disappointed them, that is for sure. Moderator, William Pike, will be second home, and Bold Success looked as though it may have grabbed third after eventually getting clear, and it will get the skinny end of the money in front of either Stella Ran or La Vista. Not sure what's happened to Baffling there, but it walked out of the gates a mile behind the field. It managed to tack on, and then as soon as they went past the 700, it was another 4 or 5 lengths behind them. Aberdeen Queen, though, had no such issues there. She's a Universal Ruler highest on a 3-year-old filly for MJ, Dr. Rod Luca Telich, Dr. M. Sturgeon, H. Langdon, S. Davey, S. Ursig, J. Featherby, S. Spence, C. Spence, J. Norrie, S. Kirk and D. Tuvey, and ridden by Jared Noski, who's got a wonderful strike rate there with the Lindsay Smith stable. Got on Aberdeen Queen here today for the first time and delivered. Moderator by My Admiration from Miss Iridium, second home for Brock Luthwaite, ridden by William Pike, and Bold Success, a little unlucky not to have finished closer to them there, by Echoes of Heaven from La Luciole, trained by Jim Taylor, ridden by Victoria Corva. 3 3/4 into neck were the margins, and 1:43.60 the time for the 1650. The sectional is 36.95, and that's her 4th win from 6 starts. Now, the next race 6, the Old Mate Sports Bar and Eatery Handicap, number 16, The Beach, comes out there of race 6. As we head down to Brittany Taylor joining us here, Aberdeen Queen. Jared Noski, I think a point made earlier this morning, has got a wonderful strike rate when he has picked up rides here for the Lindsay Smith stable, and he's built on that again here today with his union with Aberdeen Queen.
Was indeed Scott's fun fact for a Wednesday that Jared Noski and Lindsay Smith team up with great success, and they've done so again today. There were no shortage of punters who were happy to tip into him today. Donna Reardon joins me now from the stable. And Donna, I guess the one question mark that could have been on Aberdeen Queen today was the fact that she was at 1650 for the first time. What was the stable's opinion on that?
Yes, I guess so, but I think she's sort of shown us that getting over a bit more trip would be good for her, and she looks like she got that quite easily, actually. today.
The way that she ran through the line, what does that suggest to you?
Well, possibly she could get further. So I guess that's up to Lindsay, and he'll have a look at the race and make his mind up about that.
Is the plan just to keep her racing consistently now and keep going through the grades?
Yeah, I assume so. She's had a few starts this prep now, so she's probably not far off looking for the paddock. But while she's going this good, I'm sure he'll keep her going.
What type of constitution does she have behind the scenes?
Yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty good. She minds her own business. She's pretty a non-fussy sort of horse, and we just sort of leave her alone, and she's happy.
They're the best kind when they're able to do that as well on the racetrack. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Donna Reardon from the Lindsay Smith stable, speaking about Aberdeen Queen, who's built up a very good record. 4 wins from 6 starts, and Jared Noske weighs in and he catches up with Scott Embry.
We got to take off his helmet when he was weighing in. It's strange because he's been riding a lot of winners recently, Jared. What sort of feel did she give you today? I think it was the first time that you've been aboard her.
Yeah, it's the first time on her, and first impression is she'll probably get 2,000 or a mile and a half. She feels like a nice stayer in the making, and she's in the right stable to do so.
What about at the 600? You must have been travelling quite well. I could see you trying to get off the fence as soon as you could.
Yeah, I sort of got there. I was worried about getting out at one stage, and then the second later I was getting there too soon. So luckily she's a nice staying type and ran through the line well.
Gonna go in the last. Has Jason given you any sort of indication as to how well he's going?
I haven't seen Jason yet, but he's one of the horses that can bob up every now and then, so hopefully.
Congratulations, Jared. Well done.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Jared Noske and Lindsay Smith combining with Aberdeen Queen, taking out the Turf Club Handicap.